And go.
Go, go, go with your music in the background. Yes, we are
I
live.
just, I just turned it off. I didn't want to disturb you with it. But happy Thanksgiving, Black
Black
Friday,
Friday. Yeah.
everyone. They call it Black Friday because back in the day, retailers, brick and mortar retailers, had to pay so much in rent and everything else. They would like go red during the regular year, then make it all up in the season just ahead of Christmas, and that's when they went back into the black. That's why they call it Black Friday. They don't have that problem anymore. I mean, I guess some brick and mortar stores do, still mom and pops, but like online retailers like green or they're in the black all year round. Nobody goes red anymore,
Yeah.
unless you're a startup.
Are you doing any Black Friday specials with your subscription?
I'm going to be looking through my different. I mean, I definitely got. I renewed my trading view for the year for the best
Oh yeah,
deal
I did that too. Yeah.
all year, and
70% off. I mean, you can't really complain with that. Yeah.
exactly like this is the time to re up your trading view.
And
And
we are not endorsed by TradingView either, but we just use it all the
we
time.
wish, we wish we were though. I'd wear a trading
Yeah.
view patch on my jacket.
Yeah, me too.
I love trading view. But yeah, Black Friday. I'll just look through the Oculus, the Meta store for some more cool VR Quest games
Yeah.
and Amazon, that kind of thing. Where it snowed here. We did get snow. Mama Kel, if you're listening, we got the snow last night. So it's a winter wonderland outside. I can't wait. My son's gonna wake up and just like be all happy and run around in the snow.
Got to sing that Christmas music.
Yeah. XRP. I see Tony says XRP. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
XRP, Tesla. I'm gonna start with just Bitcoin though, because I like what Bitcoin's doing, and I know people thought it's gonna go lower, but I was basically saying the whole time this 1.414. A lot of people don't use this fib level, but I do. I use these two, and they are very accurate usually. And so the 91,158 that was the support. And I don't think it's going to go lower than that. I think it's just a perfect back test. And is it going to go straight to 102? Maybe not, right? It has some challenges to overcome. It is holiday season right now, so less momentum, or less volatility, I should say, and volume. So I think what we're going to see is just maybe some ranging a little bit, but I think a steady increase up towards the 100,000 is going to be next, is what I think. And with XRP, since I've already shown this on X before, I'll show the 4-hour chart and show you how beautiful it's developing. That last time I showed it really was kind of like right here when it was like stuck in this wedge, like right there, just stuck there for a while. Then it broke out, then it back tested the blue level, broke out, back tested again, and now it's breaking the arc. So that means, guess what, guys? Next level is 177 for XRP. So this is looking like it really wants to go higher. Then what's after that? Well, maybe the next level after that is 229, 230. So I'm really focused on how it closes the month, though. So if it closes like in the 190s, then I think it's going to go to all-time highs pretty quick. But if it closes around the 170s, it might need to retrace levels. So the monthly close is in a couple of days. Or no, it's tomorrow, huh?
Ooh, it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow. So that's the monthly close. I'm just going to be waiting on that. And we'll see what happens. But yeah, both Bitcoin and XRP look really good after a successful backtest. And I think that means things will continue higher.
No rest for the wicked, Mattsby, or the great.
Or
your monthly show is coming up so fast.
Yeah, monthly, weekly. I got the weekly stuff tonight and the monthly. And yeah, just a busy time.
Let's see. What do I have?
Oh yeah, speaking of busy time, I'm my no Black Friday sale for my Patreon, but it is going to be cheaper for just a couple more days. And on December 1st, the price is going up. So get in, lock in the rate before it goes up. I'm not Meet Kevin with my coupons though. Just I'm just increasing the price because I'm getting super busy. So I just got to do it.
What the hell happened to this chart? Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's my Bitcoin chart. It has Matt's support right there. It doesn't have it perfectly. I've got 91,100. but you can see it did this beautiful back test to it, and up we go. And follow on any time scale my magical moving average 75. Looks like we have to get in kind of close though because it's moving pretty fast. We are bullishly above the MA 75, and my next target right now, based off of an all-time start around $2 for Bitcoin to the $69,000 top, back test to the 15,632 wave 2 bottom, takes us to 110,000, basically 111,000. Ooh, that's Bilbo Baggins' birthday. That's my son's favorite number, actually. He loves 111. So this could be heading for 1111,000. It sounds like I'm stuttering 1,000. 111,000 maybe for Bitcoin with a back test to 100,000, but it doesn't quite get there, and it sort of gets stuck at 100,900. Anyway, we'll see if that works out at all. This is not even extended in anywhere into the right place. But if that was the 1382, then this would go to the 2382. And now we're talking about like Matt's land, where like his Gann charts will tell us if it's going to 180,000 after this wave. Like if we're still in wave 3, yep, on our way to 111,000. All right, that's enough wasting time with looking at that. Just watch Matt for his Bitcoin. All your charts on everything. Oh, in crypto especially.
Thank you, sir.
I tried to do this XRP chart. Whoops, that's not even how you do it. XRP USD. I'm laying on my belly with my elbows because my laptop's on the floor here, and my back got tired of sitting. This is what XRP looks like right now, guys. It is. It's over 170. I tried to trade it right in here. I thought it would like go to like 157, and then go back to like 148. It didn't. It just kept going. So I got back in. The 50% fib that I've got is 1.77. Matt just showed you his level of resistance. My level of resistance the first time, 1.77. Matt's due. Let's see what happens after that. And then this is actually Matt's old XRP chart. So no, it isn't. Anyway, sorry. What are we talking about? Tesla?
I'm going to do a few more crypto first before
absolutely
going into Tesla, just because I see it in the chat. And yeah, if you guys, I don't always look at X. I know some of you don't go into the chat function, but if you want chart requests, please just go into the chat function on X or YouTube and type it in there. So I know a lot of people do that all the time, but there is a chat function on X, so you guys can do that. But
I barely believe XRP is going to $2.64. This was like I changed this just this morning. 264.604 is my my wave 1 target. Wave 3 sub 1. That's where I see it going to having some resistance next. Major resistance. Then maybe it comes back to what, 138 again. If it does the 764.382.
Yeah, maybe. It looks better and better and better.
I want to wipe this smear off my screen, but it's actually the Ichimoku cloud extending pain and gain compare.
No. All right, so I'm going to just jump to Ethereum real quick, and I'll show you what is developing. And it's above the 786 from the previous all-time high. It's above the cloud. It's above the angle. It's bullish, right? Ethereum wants to go. Maybe 4,000 is next for Ethereum. I do enjoy this chart now. Like this huge bullish engulfing candle just reversed everything. It just closed back above levels, back tested levels, and then boom, higher. So yeah, this Ethereum chart told a great story, and now it's even saying that it wants to go higher. So this is great, and it looks like your support now is 33.79. This is beautiful for the future, and I have an ACH as well.
Yeah, Ethereum will kind of catch up to where Bitcoin is now on its chart.
Yeah, it is. It's really trying to catch up. So that's 4,000 is next. And I see a request there in the chat, ACH, Alchemy Pay. Not the same as ADS, Alchemy, the ad exchange, but this is also building a base on the 382, the 0276. So that's the level to watch. And then eventually it can flip the cloud to a support around 032. So I think, yeah, it's getting better and better. It's above the conversion baseline, above the 382. So as long as it stays above this 0276, ACH will probably go higher. And I think that's all the crypto I see. Oh, I see LTC there as well. Oh, and Link. Yeah. Litecoin. Is Litecoin doing some great things now? I don't even know. I haven't even checked on LTC in a while. So LTC, it's trying to break this 382. I had an arrow there. I haven't even checked it in a long time. So 9808. And that is your... Currently, it's your resistance because the week is not over yet. So that is the goal to close above on Sunday night, 9808. If so, it can get more bullish. If not, it'll be just stuck in a range still.
That candlestick looks like a plunger trying to break through.
Yeah, it's really trying. It's trying. So 9808, it's getting there. It's above it now, but still two and a half more days left in the trading week.
Each and I want to see Doge real quick before you switch over.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Link, and then I'll do Doge. Where's my Link-a-dinky-dinky? Link, yeah, super bullish, guys. It broke the cloud, back tested the cloud, and even back tested my ARC, which was also a resistance, a previous resistance. So look at this, previous resistance flipped to support. Link is good, and I think it's good to at least 21 short term. Once the 618 flips, then it's going to go much higher, but super bullish now, right? Something that just broke out, built a base at a higher level, broke out again. Now it's building another base at a higher level and looking for another breakout sooner than later. So super duper bullish for Link and Doge.
I followed you on your Link when you announced on your Patreon that you bought in on your Telegram.
Yeah,
I bought $1,000 of Doge. I mean, Link as well.
Yeah, and I see a question about how to set up the Gann square on my chart. Well, I am building a course on the Patreon tier 5, so that will be on there soon, and you guys can go check it out there if you really are interested. Log scale is pretty simple, but the linear scale ones are a little bit more complex, so that's where all the true math of equal distance and everything, because linear scale is where true symmetry exists. So basically with this chart, with Doge, it's the 786. It closed last week above. It's above it still. So this is a possibility of getting 2 weekly candles in a row above the 41416. And if it can stay above there, then I guess this could be kind of the definition of building a base at a higher level to go into the 50s. So this is looking good. So let's watch for that point 41416 for a weekly candle close on Sunday.
Nice.
And now we can go to Tesla. So Tesla, here we go. It's the chart that is showing resistance right now, and it is the 786. So I wanted that to be a support. I wanted it so bad, but it's probably not going to happen this week because it's a short trading day, and it's the end of the week today. So I think the goal is now just to maybe stay above the daily conversion line. So 335.58. Just keep riding that daily conversion line up as a support, and it did close Wednesday below it, but it might open a new day above it right now, so it'll be back above, and that'll be the goal. So just stay above it, then yeah, just be patient, and then price can just continue through the 347 and go higher. But if it does close below, the next target still would be the 320s. Nothing has really changed. When you look at this chart, nothing has changed. It broke out, it back tested, it broke out, got rejected, and it could still back test again, the 321. Nothing has changed. This chart is super bullish. I do love it a lot. I think it's going to go much, much higher, but just give it time to cool off. Like from down here, it has a huge run. And I know most of you didn't enjoy that huge run. That's why you're all anxious. But I think this is the opportunity for things to just cool down to possibly get in if it does go a little bit lower. And I actually bought more TSLL in the 19s on Wednesday because I love this wick right here. I loved it so much. While people were panicking, I was buying their panic. So
yeah, that was a crazy day. It was a great day to buy a whole bunch of support tests.
Yeah, TSLL is like, you know what? Anything below this 320 Tesla, I'm buying TSLL, and sure enough, it was a great buy so far. So,
Yeah.
with that being said, I'll add everybody in my Telegram tier 5. They were aware of that too, and they bought as well. So,
his Matt's Telegram tier 5. It's not like it's $500 a month or anything, guys. It's $48 until December 1st.
and then it's going up.
What's it going up to? Have you decided?
Probably 68. Yeah, $20.
Ooh. Nice. All right, so it's not that expensive, guys. If you want to get in, and Matt's his Patreon and his
Yeah, and
Telegram.
people already dropped. Some people already dropped out, and if they want to come back in, they're going to come back in at the higher price. So people that stick around at the lower price, they get locked in. So that being said, do you have a Tesla chart?
Yes, I always have a Tesla chart. Come on, bring it over. Here I am with my. These are actually 1 hour candlesticks. You are here, just like it says. And earlier on, I was tracking a triangle that looked like this, and it looked like price had gotten 1, 2, 3, didn't come back for 4, made a higher high. It's like, oh, what is going on here? But it all made sense once I put this right here. Actually, just right to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it came all the way back down to 326.49. And now the next time it comes up here, it's a flat on top triangle. It'll just bust right through. Price made a higher high, then a higher low. It got a double top basically, but it couldn't make a lower low, so it's going to careen out of the top of this. As Matt said, perhaps next week. And I don't know if it'll happen next week, but maybe it will. The next major price target is a retest of the all-time high, 414.50. But with my fibs, it looks like it might just miss it by a couple dollars, the first attempt. So look for it to swing and a miss around 412.53. If I'm wrong, it can get above that, then that's great. Then I'll just I'll look at a different scale chart. But this one seems to be indicating 412.50. Then it runs back to $336 again. And then it takes off to an all-time, all new highs. Get this out of the way. Get this one. There we go. And then it just runs on up to $610.60. But remember, I did have this brown path where it just ABC corrects up. So that's what I'll be looking for. I'm looking to see if we get resistance that doesn't get over 414.50 the first time, in which case I think it will do this thing where it comes back towards 336 again. But if it stays up there and just kind of stays under it and then pushes through, then it might just have enough impetus to take it all the way to 761. Yeah, with that 3 paths chart that I showed you guys way back. I wish I had it. It's on a completely different chart. I'm sorry. I don't have it. I can't remember where I left it. Left it on my computer at home that I can't access. But yeah, sorry. Yeah, look for a retest of the all-time high or very near it. Next for Tesla. And yeah, if you haven't bought your TSLO or more Tesla, this is the time to get it because it's not going to go lower than this, in my opinion.
What's your opinion of TSLR though?
Oh, what is TSLR?
Yeah, what's your opinion of that one?
Yeah, I've never even looked at it. No, wait. Isn't this the one that pays all the dividends and was?
Yeah, maybe.
There's one that pays monthly dividends, but it was terrible, and they had to redo their whole. They have to reconstruct their underlying options contracts because this wasn't working out. It's not working out for them. I think this is it actually. Let me just turn on dividends. Oh no, this isn't it. I guess I'm thinking about something else. I thought it was this one. I did turn it on there, right? I don't want to waste too much time. I don't follow TSLR. I like TSLO. TSLT is another good close cousin. Looks like this is the same kind of thing, but Yeah, I haven't even made a chart for it. But in general, for Tesla and its underlyings, whoops, I don't think we're going to get any lower than we've already gotten there.
Yeah,
The chance for this is already done.
I agree. But yeah, I think just watching this weekly close, and you guys will see on my Tesla and Palantir weekly update on X and YouTube later on tonight my thoughts. So with that being said, I think let's continue with the Bitcoin theme and go to MSTR, and let's go to my chart first. And this is ha ha ha.
That's on the draw.
Yes, and look what happened, guys. There it is again, the 1.414 fib extension, just like Bitcoin. Perfect back test, just like Bitcoin. And here we go. It's back above the daily baseline. This is a daily chart, and it's going towards the conversion line. So I think it's going to be in a new range now where that baseline is down there around 373 and the resistance up here in the 430. So I think this is recovering. I think everybody that panicked down here, I was buying that panic on MSTU a lot, all throughout the week. Or when was this? Tuesday. All on Tuesday, I was buying all the way down. And my last buy was exactly 130 on the nose for MSTU. So things are looking pretty sweet now. And I think, it's going to return to all-time highs eventually. But it is just a short-term loss of momentum, and it's going to go higher. So I think if you missed the bottom here, possibly if it goes back down to the 370s, could be an opportunity. But I'm not even sure if that's going to happen because I think you might want to hit resistance up here first before it wants to go any lower. So
Yeah, I bought. I was on the airplane the day that it was crashing down. Every time I looked at every time I switched planes, like, oh, it's lower. Let me buy some more, and I DCA'd into that. MicroStrategy. And Golden Parachute, Ross Howe, Mr. FW, they're all right. TSLY is that one that I was talking about that pays the monthly dividends, but it was just really sad. It was not up to snuff at all. Did not perform. So I think the retooling, we'll have to chart it and see if the retooling works or not. But it was a nice idea. Didn't work. So TSLR is just another one, like, it's Granite shares, so they're fine. They're not going anywhere. If you buy TSLR or TSLT, they're all 2x bullish ETFs of Tesla. This is my chart now. Hey, cool.
Yeah, I was waiting for you.
I'm so sorry. You are here. You're here. I read this MicroStrategy chart because look, this whole thing just looks like, what was the wave 5 melt up and then the ABC down then becomes a larger degree wave 1, wave 2, and now we're in a wave 3 that, oh my God, look where it goes. 1,083 for the wave 3 top, then back to 877, and then where does it go? Oh my gosh. Wave 5 tops out at $1,622 for MicroStrategy. That's how I've got my wave set up, and this is what I think we're going to see. You can take your screenshot now and be amazed. Wait, let me make it a little bit bigger. Beautiful. And this is, of course, in my my spreadsheet of all the charts that I have for everyone to look at that are my subscribers. Look at this spreadsheet tool that has hyperlinks that take you to still shots of all my charts directly from the spreadsheet. Yeah, that's a 320% increase for where our MicroStrategy is right now, or where it closed the day before yesterday. And MSTX, can I talk about that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Look at the same diff. It's funny, it doesn't do a 2x of my target, and maybe that's because I have to look into this. I have to figure out if I did something wrong, or maybe it just takes into account how long it takes to get there, and that over time it won't get a 2x over this long period, but you'll still get you better than 1x over this period. So this tops out at 468% higher rather than I already forgot. MSTR was, so instead of, it doesn't get to 620% higher. MSTX gets to 468% higher, according to my chart right now. But that still takes it up to 575.43, appealing to your greed and my excitement. And yeah, because we're down here at $100. $100 was where MSTX closed the day before Thanksgiving. And so my next target above is 235.92. And once we get a nice wave 1, wave 2, I can draw you the rest of the subwave up to here. But inside of on the way to 235, it'll have some the usual bumps and go 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. And so there'll be like a wave 2 and a wave 4 pullback. They'll make everything that the world's ending. Oh no, it went up 40%. Now it's gone down 4%. What's happening? No, it'll be more than 4%. Anyway, I this is my largest position, MSTX. My second largest position is Destiny. But let's look at your charts, Mac.
Well, DXYZ. There's a request there with GME and EOS, so we can switch to your Destiny.
Okay. DXYZ has a large chunk of SpaceX stock in its underlyings. It's a closed-end fund, so you just get to see whatever they decide to show you, I think, is how that works. Yeah, we're down here at just about $40 a share is where it closed. Actually, let's do the 8-hour chart. We're at $40.64 right now in pre-market. And my next target is 56.65 with a pullback to 41.62. Then up to 80.95, pull back to 65.93, and this is the other crazy thing is it looks like it might do this in just 50 days, get to $125 a share.
That would be pretty magical.
Yeah, so I know, right? This thing is going to Mars and taking us with it. So yeah, if everything falls. Looks like I can almost make a 1-2 out of this. Wait, well, it don't take too much time, but Tracker always takes up the show. No, I'm kidding. I mean, well, I do, but I burn a lot of time. That's 100%. That's 764. I think that was the 1-2 down here. Yeah, that makes more sense. Looking inside of candles here. 132, 126. I can't do a 5 up in this. I'm sorry. Not. But that's my target. 56.65 next for DXYZ, and you can take your screenshot if you want. And what was the other one after DXYZ? Have you done the DXYZ chart yet?
Not yet. So I'll work on that.
And then you'll be interested in doing one.
Yeah. Well, before I do GME, I'm gonna just do HIMS because I saw that one earlier. And HIMS and Crowd. So HIMS, look at that, 1.414 fib again. Do you guys see the pattern of this? How important this fib is? You guys can put that on your Fibonacci charts there.
On log scale, right?
This one's on linear. Some are on log, some are on linear, but it doesn't matter. They're both very, very nice, and it got rejected. So I mentioned on my private live stream in my Patreon tier 5 that this is a time to take profits exactly right when it's like 34.70. I'm like, guys, this is take profit time. Take profit time. And sure enough, it went down. And did I take profits here though? No, I'm kind of a bit too busy to do that. So I'm just enjoying the ride. So I'm just basically expecting it to maybe cool off a little bit. Now this 31.15 is, or what was that number? 31.57 is looking like your resistance level now. So yeah, I think the opportunity to get out temporarily was up here. Now it's just going to like go sideways, possibly down. We know this trades like a 2x, 3x leverage ETF. So this could easily come back down to the 27s again and retest that support. But I think that could be an opportunity for price to go higher. But this is all-time high territory, guys. This is beautiful. This is bullish chart. It just got rejected. That's all. So
it builds base and then it keeps on going.
Yeah. And do you have one? Or I can go to
my HIMS. I basically said all that action that took it up to that all-time high of 30.42 before the new all-time high. 30.42 dropped it back to $19.29, and now that all that was wave 1, wave 2 now, and so we're in wave 3, which is going to take us to $45.28 next. It's possible that it does this 123, the 123.6 fib instead, So just be careful. If I'm wrong, maybe 41.92 instead. But if it goes up to the 1382, 45.28 next, pulls back to 36.49 for the 100% fib extension, and then on up the wave 5 takes us up to 73.74. Well, yeah, that's the super bullish. I'm not convinced of this yet. Let's just temper our expectations to $68.30. I haven't seen a chart go to 2618 just yet, so maybe don't mess with the successful formula yet. There we go. 68.30 for the wave 5 top. And so I've shown this one before. I don't think it's changed. Well, not since November 18th anyway. But there's my HIMS chart if you want to take a screenshot. Yeah, wave 1 complete, wave 2 complete. We're in wave 3 now. And it's headed for 45.28 next. Possibly 41.92 though. All right, that's HIMS. What else we got?
I'm going to jump on to CrowdStrike and then GME. So CrowdStrike, I mentioned this in my Patreon too, that basically it hit resistance up here, guys, and it went back down to retest support. So it's a temporary loss of momentum, but it's above the 786 again. It's just a good back test, right? It broke out from the daily cloud, got a little bit too extended, and came back down to cool off. So I've been saying the whole time 344.02 is an important level. So as long as that holds, then this chart will most likely go back to all-time highs and beyond. So let's see if it can just build a base on top of 344.02. And GME, I think, is really good now because of some bullish developments on my weekly chart here. Right, it's getting closer and closer to this angle and it did hit it already this week. So this is your resistance up here at 32, but it's getting closer and closer to the cloud and the baseline and this 50% level. So I think within the weeks to come, it can probably break through some levels there. And it did already flip that 200-week moving average back to a support. So 27.92, this is amazing. Yeah, the momentum, I think, is in the favors of the bulls. It just has to break some of this resistance up here from like 32 up to 33.50, that zone. And then I think if it can do that, it can eventually break through the cloud. So this is getting more and more bullish, just a little bit more to go to get even more bullish. And then guess what? Once it's on top of the weekly cloud, 37.40, then I think this can go much, much higher.
Yeah, that's crazy. I was going to say, just look at how that weekly Ichimoku cloud is waiting to capture the price.
Yeah. It looks exactly like XRP, really. If you look at it, the monthly Ichimoku, I mean, for XRP, it's just a base. It was just waiting for enough time, enough months to pass to wait till it's all flat. And yeah, it just broke out. So this is looking really good for GME, really good for XRP. Just, I think it's going to happen just in a matter of time. But even the monthly Ichimoku is just flat up there too at 60. So I think there's some good things to come, but still has some resistance above.
Oh, Cat held on to his 20. Was it 20 shares of GME?
Yeah, I think it might have been a whopping 20 shares. Yeah,
100. I had 1,000, but then I put it all in. I put 800 of it back into MicroStrategy. Here's my CrowdStrike. Look how well price is following. Well, actually, no. I'm pretty sure I moved this to catch that price action, but my next price target above is a 1618 because it did more than 100%, 50%. I wanted it to do maybe I kind of wanted to see it do 150 right here, but I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt at 1618. Maybe I'm going to be wrong. So it either hits the 492 and then pulls back a fib, or it goes to 523 and it stays inside this GAN that I tried to draw. I'm nowhere near as good as Matt yet with the GAN drawings. But this looks good for a pullback. It looks good for it to go to the 1618 because then it gives it 2 fibs to pull back on and still has a fibs distance between my wave 1 top and my wave 4 bottom here in the way I draw it. So 523 next, back to 460, and then up to 727. And maybe it'll do like this. There's my Crowdstrike. And it's looking really good. So that's a 50% move higher from where prices where it is right now, and then to the wave top 5 top is 108% higher from where it is right now. And then GME is the same chart I've been showing you guys ever since I first drew it, because my wave 1 top is the all-time high of $80, and the wave 2 bottom is the lowest low it made after that, $17.57, and it never made that low again. It tried, but it didn't do it. Yeah, so with the maths, my next target is still $71 for GME. 7109 with a possible pullback to $44.33. Then if it holds 44.33, or if it holds something higher like the 50% fib, it'll go to 114.51. Then back to the 100% fib at 87.62. And then if that holds, it could see 184.43. Now, in the past, like in 2021, when GME was doing this kind of stuff, it kind of missed hitting that top fib. So, don't wait for 184 to sell if that all happened. Like, get out sooner, because the air gets very rare. It gets very thin up here, and people tend to just drop out really quick. Because LE wave theory does love large volumes, and when you get towards these extremes, the volumes of people the participants drop off really fast. That's why they don't always make their targets. All right, Matt.
No, it's fine. I think we got time for one more, so go ahead. Tracker choice, yeah.
Tracker choice. So much pressure. Oh, you know what? Mr. Half W has my heart with Rocket Lab. I just redid this chart this morning. Oh my God! I need to go to a 4-hour chart. It seems to be going hyperbolic right now. I thought that this was going to be a wave 5 top right here, and we get an A, B, C down, and get another touch of the moving average 75 down here. We did not. It did an A, and then did a high B, and it stayed up there and has built a base, and I think it's going to go higher now. So maybe this like in 11 days, it could go to $60 a share. Maybe I need to temper it a little bit. I'm not much though. So maybe in 14 days. I don't know. If this chart's right, it's going to 41.71 next, test back to 34.69, and then $60 in all in just a couple weeks. So Rocket Lab is living up to its name.
Yeah, it's been a rocket. I'll show mine real quick too before I have to run away. I think Tracker's right. Like, the opportunities were to retrace where the previous all-time highs, like right over here, right? The previous all-time highs, 21.34. That was the opportunity to come back down to the 17, but it never did that. And in fact, it even got above my angle and my arc, and now that's going to be support. So 23.90, maybe even down to 22.90. That is probably your support zone now, and I think it can build a base on top of this angle and this arc here and go much higher, maybe even up to the blue level, the 29, and then the 1.272, around $35. So this is looking more and more bullish, and I don't even know if it's going to have a retrace. Kind of like SoFi. SoFi has not had a retrace at all either, and it's just gaining momentum, building momentum off of momentum, and that's exactly what Rocket Lab is doing too. So bullish charts.
It's trying to get somewhere fast. It's like the simulation already knows where it's supposed to go, and it's just trying to get there as fast as it can.
Yeah, my guess is it might just go up to like $30, maybe retrace a little bit, cool down for a little bit, and then go higher. So I think this is looking really good.
34.69 should be some significant resistance. Flipped us before. It's your 1.272 almost.
Yeah, 34, and then the 1.414 is next around 45.27. So We know how stocks do like that 1.414 when you go with MicroStrategy and when you go with HEMS, and even Bitcoin liked it too, right there, the 1.414, right? So yeah, maybe it'll go to 45. Who knows? But I don't like to chase. But if it did come back down to like the 23s, I might be interested in that. So.
Last show note, we didn't mention it during the show, but it is a short day, guys. The markets close at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So get out there, do your thing, and then get out because...
Go shopping.
It's a short day. Yeah, go shopping.
Go shopping at Trackers X for his $2 subscription and my Tier 5 Patreon before the price goes up.
Yeah, that's a great deal. Black Friday deals are all around.
Yep.
Oh, right, thanks, Pat and Tracker. This was great as always.
Yes,
you're welcome.
See you guys Monday.
All right, bye, Matt.
Bye.